Hello, everyone. It's Shane Conto, your Wasteland reviewer, and I'm here to review Marcel the Shell with Shoes On. And this is a new film from A24 that seems like this is going to be the first family oriented A24 film. This comedy focuses on a young little shell with shoes on named Marcel, voiced by Jenny Slate, who winds up being discovered by a documentarian who happens to be living in this house that's an Airbnb. And he begins to document Marcel and his grandmother, Connie, played by Isabella Rossellini. And they wind up becoming this huge internet thing, and 60 Minutes wants to talk to them. And Marcel winds up going on a journey of trying to discover where his family is. And this film is special. And I don't use that word lightly because it's so hard to come up with something unique and different in film that's truly unique and different because, we have over a century of films at this point. But this mockumentary is so impressive. It hits on such a deep emotional level. It is absolutely hilarious. I laugh so much. Marcel is such a sassy little shell, and Jenny Slate's comedic timing is off the charts in this film. Her engaging with real life director Dean Fleischer-Camp, who Fleischer-Camp and Slate made this short film and were able to make this into a feature-length film over 10 years later. And their interactions are fantastic. It's such an engaging interaction and series of connections that these two characters, this documentarian and Marcel, grow this connection over the course of this film. The stop motion is pitch perfect. This is beautifully shot. The cinematography is gorgeous. There's just this film knows how to catch the beauty of life. Just a slow zooming in shot across a room up to a brightly lit window feels emotional and poignant. And the way that this film is able to capture that beauty is incredible. And the humor in this, I laughed from start to finish. And I also felt deeply this connection between Marcel and Connie is so strong. And when this film pushes you to some places, you feel it. You feel like it's hitting you right in the heart. And this journey is deeply relatable and so resonant in terms of how it tackles loneliness and family and the need for connection. And especially after COVID, I feel like this film hits a different way, and realizing how important it is to have that sense of community and those connections between people. And here, Marcel trying to find his family, and how this uses its meta approach and bleeds through in terms of breaking that wall between reality and filmmaking. Obviously, you have to suspend your disbelief because it's a shell with like a living shell on with little shoes on, but you just believe it right off the bat. And all the little quirky things that Marcel does are so cute and endearing and hilarious. And there's something about this film that nothing, this is the next best thing since Paddington 2 in terms of delivering the most wonderfully charming and just unapologetically beautiful little film that works for everybody. There's little in jokes for adults. The way that Marcel interacts and sasses back this documentarian is unbelievably hilarious. And from start to finish, I was just mesmerized by this beautiful little film. So yeah, A24 delivered, and it does feel like an A24 film. This is bold and weird and clever and charming, all of it rolled into one. But those are my thoughts on Marcel the Shell with Shoes On. Let me know what you think, and let's talk some movies. But thank you as always for tuning in, supporting your Wasteland reviewer.